Back to the podcast. We missed a month. We've been a little too crazy. So, where have we been, Kels? We've been to Maine, New Hampshire. We've been doing a bunch of wrestling camps. So
yeah, I mean, wrestling camps have been crazy, but the fun part of traveling is we just got back from Maine / New Hampshire. We technically stayed in New Hampshire. It was only like 20 minutes into the state. But if we're being technical, we went to Maine and New Hampshire. And most of you might be thinking, why the heck did you choose Maine?
yeah, even I was talking with someone else and they're like, why would you like vacation in like Maine?
Honestly, I never heard of anything of like important or like what to do in Maine.
All the people in Maine right now. Oof.
Honestly, we had a great time though. Like I didn't know what to expect. It's a state that I thought I would never go to. But I mean, our goal is to go to all 50 states together. So we can't do that without hitting up the East Coast, New England.
I mean, that was an interesting one because it was like, there was nothing, I feel like it's fair to say there's nothing to do other than like watch. Like there was, we took a walk on the beach or, we went and saw in Portland, kind of a nice like walking thing. There was a lighthouse there. It has a lot more tourists than I would imagine. So I feel like they're making a lot of ads of people to go to Maine. Cause like when you were looking up where to go, I'm sure one of these ads got you.
No, I didn't even get an ad for Maine ever.
No, but I think like even if you search like vacations, I'm sure Maine was up there. You saw it. You saw it online, right?
I didn't.
So why'd you know Maine? Why'd you want to go to Maine?
Well, why I wanted to go was I was looking at where we've been and I wanted a beach vacation. I wanted somewhere where we could see like ocean view, beach view, something like that. And I'm like, we've been to Florida, we've been to North Carolina, South Carolina, we've driven through Virginia. So all like those states going up, I'm like, well, there's all like the little states like Massachusetts, Rhode Island, all that. But I'm like, why not just hit up Maine, go way up there? It was the biggest one up there. And then I'm like, well, maybe we can hit a few little ones.
It's like in Canada. That is literally way up there.
Yeah, you could go to Canada, but.
Yeah, no, first time being at like the New England, I guess, type area.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, I guess I'll touch on the first. I'm not. Well, yeah, I would say it's kind of a letdown. We wanted like the ocean view with the beach or with the pool there, but they had like a mound of dirt that would cause so the waves don't knock over. I guess the whole civilization there. We couldn't really see the ocean from the pool.
It's like the retaining wall. So when when it's high tide, the waves aren't coming up on the road. Yeah. It was funny. We were driving up to the place we were staying. And we're like driving and we're like, this is it. We're going to see the ocean. And then we just keep looking. And we're like, oh, not yet, not yet. And we're like, okay, well, we got to see it at some point. This like hill wall has got to go away.
Yeah.
No.
It's different because like here at Lake Michigan, basically, like when we drive, there's no retainer wall or, you have so much beach, but they don't have like sand per se, at least where we were on the coastline. But no, yeah, regardless. I mean, we really lucked out in weather, so that was nice.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. I will say a lake smells better than an ocean.
Yeah, like when at night it rained or like midday it rained and when we went back outside, the smell was awful.
Yeah. So I mean, like, I'm glad we went, but I don't think we'll go back anytime soon. So
to be honest, no. It'd probably just the only reason I'd probably go back to Maine would be to visit like one of their parks and go see like moose and all the wildlife up there.
Oh.
But
what's the plural for a moose? Mooses?
I don't know.
Moosin?
Moose?
Meese.
I don't know. It's just moose. Mooses? I don't know.
Moose.
But when we were walking on the ocean, we were just walking along. I had my coffee and I am like looking down as I walk and I almost step on a crab.
She would have been crabby.
Literally, it was flipped upside down. So it's just its claws like peeking up from the sand. I was so freaked out. And Caden flipped it over and then it was like walking. Oh my gosh, this is the first time I ever saw a crab.
So when I was in Florida, there was like little white crabs. But they were like, I don't know, like hermit crabs, like that small. But these were like legit crab, size your hand. So like I flipped it. I thought it was dead, but yeah, it started to move. I'm like, geez, what if it's the ones that can only go sideways and it couldn't get back to the ocean or something? I flipped it the wrong way. That would kind of suck.
Well, and to be honest, like the skin of the crab looked like the seaweed that was on the beach. So the rest of our walk, I was so cautious because I'm like, I don't want to step on a
Yeah.
crab.
Yeah. No, it was fun though.
Speaking of sea life, though, I also ate a Maine lobster roll.
Tell me, how was it?
I mean,
I was there. I know how it was.
I don't think I'll be eating another lobster roll anytime soon. So the Maine lobster roll is like cold lobster and it's served on like a sub hoagie bun type thing. Yeah, it was all right, but to be honest, like some of the pieces, it just looked like the claws like were coming out of the sandwich, and I got two in my head, and I was like, oh, okay, this was fine.
You're gonna have a little
but
pincher bite your tongue.
yeah, I just couldn't get a picture of a lobster out of my head while I was eating it, but it was pretty cool where we ate.
Ate on a sailboat, basically. That was hoisted up there.
Yeah, I mean, that was cool. I've never ate like on a boat restaurant before, so that was really cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got the opportunity to do that because, of course, it was like reservations, first come, first serve kind of thing. So,
And when we were leaving the airport, everyone got, like, we were, of course, in the terminal and whatnot, and right by our gate, and everyone's phone just started going off. Like, you heard that Amber Alert, and it said, like, literally the highway that we were just on, that there's, like, a gunman on the loose as we're in the airport. So we're like, we're about to leave. We were in this airport for 2 hours just sitting here waiting. We're like, get us on this plane, like, get us out of here. We're kind of like, what is going on? But yeah, thankfully, everything was fine for us. But
yeah, it was crazy because not an hour earlier, we were on that road. And the crazy part is we ended up going to the airport earlier than we expected just because we ran out of things to do. So we were ready to go. We're like, might as well just head to the airport. And yeah, thankfully we were there early because who knows what would have happened. I would have been freaking if we were out in Maine.
yeah,
Who knew?
not I.
But the other crazy part, even before this trip even started, getting to the airport from Milwaukee to Portland, is that, so it was storming pretty heavily when we got to the airport in the morning and, lining up, trying to get through security. I take one step into the like scanning portal thing, power outage. Damn. Like everything shuts down and shuts back on. It's like a quick like power surge, power outage flash. But of course it shuts down the entire machine. Like all the TSA agents are like guarding the exit so no one can like go try and run through or anything like that.
I mean, everyone there was shocked.
Yeah. Literally. No, but thank goodness we got to go through the metal detectors then because I was like, oh my gosh, what if we're going to be late for our flight because they can't even get us through security? But it didn't stop there.
Where else did it go, Kels? Tell me.
I'm cutting that. But it didn't stop there because our jet bridge or gate bridge, whatever, the thing that you take to walk into the airplane was of course the only one in the terminal to be affected like by the power surge. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I break the security thing from the power surge. Our jet bridge is broken. Like, oh my goodness. But thankfully it wasn't too much of a delay and got there safely, got home safely, and that's what matters.
Heck yeah, I like it.
One last thing that I forgot to talk about in Maine that actually kind of blew my mind a little bit. Not that we don't have any in Wisconsin, but it's just more common up in Maine is bridges that go up and down that you drive on. Like the one that we saw going into town, like the bridge is here.
It's an elevator to allow ships to pass under.
Yes, like the roads are elevators for these ships. And when we first got there, I'm driving along one bridge. Caden was sleeping in the car.
Yeah. I mean, what else am I going to do when I'm not allowed to drive?
We had a long travel day. But all of a sudden I see this bridge up in the air and all these cars are on the road just like waiting. I'm like, oh my goodness, that bridge goes up and down. Like we just have little ones here and it's a rare thing that they're up. But then, of course, on our way back to the airport on the last day of our trip, we were exploring town. And then all of a sudden, we're on our way back. And I'm like looking at this bridge. I'm like, oh, I really hope we don't have to go on that bridge because it was up at that point. meaning no cars could go on it, and we had to go on that bridge. I was freaking out.
You were fine.
I was freaking out because the worst part is like not really the bridge part itself, but when you get to the part that's more of just like that, I don't even know what you call it, just like metal part where you can basically see under. Like it's just a gated spot. And I'm like, oh my goodness, let's go. And of course, the traffic is so backed up, so you're not exactly going fast on this bridge. But again, we made it.
Yeah, no, it was good, but it's good to be back now.
Yeah.
So
Definitely feels good to have a couple days at home, but our travels are not over yet.
no, they're not. I think we'll hit 10 flights this month. It wasn't 16 like you said. It was 10.
Yeah. Well, we have all the connecting flights. It's basically for a trip.
Yeah, we got 10.
Yeah. Well, 12.
10.
How's it 10?
Okay. Gaines, Florida. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then
4 more for
and then
Mississippi.
12. Yeah, there's probably 12.
Yeah.
I think there's 12.
Well, it's kind of weird. It might be 10, it might be 12. It just says we changed planes on this flight, and I have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
So we are in for an experience on whatever it means to change planes. I don't know if we're just walking in the middle of the airport and just walking from plane to plane or what we're doing.
We'll see. We'll be there.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is one of the last camps of the summer season. So we've hit like 5 different states, I feel like. Illinois, Wisconsin, Florida, South Dakota, Mississippi. And there might be another one in there. Ohio. But yeah, no, we've definitely traveled a lot more for camps this year, and still it's cool that we haven't like. It's always cool. I mean, I don't even know. We don't really promote that we do them, but you know, if like someone hits us up and it works in the schedule, it's like why not? So it's super fun that way. And now I feel like I'm more into the coaching role segment where I'm like, I know what I'm gonna show. I know how to get kids' reaction or get them to pay attention, whatever it is. And for like games, I guess stuff. It's just like a lot more comfortable. So I think it's a better time overall. So
yeah, it's definitely interesting just as like a viewer of these camps to see how you've changed and like what you incorporate and things like that. And I feel like also from like a teaching perspective, I'm like trying to give you tips and whatnot because it's hard to wrangle kids together, like especially in a setting where you are being so active. So it's like getting their attention, going to be active kind of on their own, and then coming back to having their attention again.
Yeah. And I mean, there's only been one camp that really it has been in like an issue at, but there was only like 4 kids there, or 5 kids, and it was very little, and it was like a little tough. But for the like literally 99%, they're all pretty good. So
yeah, and it's good that you have listeners, and you know those kids are there to learn and get better. So it's a good thing they're not just running around.
I mean, usually if you're wrestling in the summer, like, you know, you want to be there. It's not because like you're being forced to be there, I guess. So I think that's a good part about doing the summer stuff. So
right, exactly. So with the summer, what has just been your favorite part about these camps?
My favorite part is, I will say this year it's been insane to see the kids like wearing my shoes that we put out. So just the brand, and like we worked so hard on it, getting it out, and just to see people actually wearing them is like, it's the coolest thing. Cause you know, you see the numbers or wherever, but then you don't see people actually wearing them, enjoying them, just liking what you create. I think that's always so cool. So especially like from a physical product standpoint, it's like, you know, it's the coolest thing.
Yeah.
It's so cool. So
do you have a specific moment, like if it's a kid wearing your shoes or even something different that you're taken to heart from this summer season?
It's so hard because I hate pinpointing certain things. I think it's just the overall aspect of that I can still help in wrestling even though it's not me competing. You know what I mean? I think just that as a whole just speaks to me more than a single particular moment because there's so many. It's just they're different. But I think the fact that I can still add value in that way is pretty cool. So.
Yeah. I think one of the funniest things about camps is people wondering who the heck I am.
Well, it's because it's not really the kids, right? It's just like the parents because they're the
Right. Most of the kids I feel like kind of usually recognize or just assume who I am. But it's
because Kelsey got recognized in the airport too.
yes, I did, which is kind of funny. But yeah. It's just funny that some of the wrestling coaches will come up and just be like, "Oh, so are you his assistant or are you his partner or like how do you know Kaden?"
All of the above.
And yeah, I'm literally like, "Well, yeah," but usually I just say I'm his fiance and just go from there cuz that's my main role.
It's the role I prefer.
Do you have a least favorite part
Of traveling?
of just the camps?
Just not being able to eat.
Yeah.
Like it's tough because I only really eat here other than just like little snacks. So I mean, like when I get home, I'm always running the smoker for some steak or something. So even just thinking about this, I'm craving some brats tonight. So I know we got some brats cooking up. So
Yeah.
woo, it's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, we are people that we cook a lot. Like we don't go out to eat much and
Ever really? Like literally, other than we stopped at Culver's for you after late at night. But
Yeah.
it's so rare.
and usually like when we go out, it's typically healthy. Like I like Cafe Zupas and that's a salad. Or like even if it's Culver's, I'm getting a grilled chicken sandwich, which not the best, but it's better than something
The crispy
greasy
chicken sandwich.
or yeah, exactly.
But you did get French fries, extra ranch. Just kidding.
I didn't even get ranch. What are you talking about? No, I love my ranch though.
Who doesn't? What's your least favorite part about the camps?
I would say just like I don't know if it's necessarily like the stress of traveling because I do love seeing all the different places, but I think it's just the stress of like we're going to this address and have no idea if that's the actual address. Like we could show up and it could be a barn. We could show up and it could be a school. We could show up and it could be a community
Might not be air
building.
conditioning. Might be like.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing this year is we didn't know if there was air conditioning or not. And some of them, it was hot to not have air conditioning.
Tell them about the Mississippi one, the temperature down there, what it's supposed to be.
Well, yeah. So with Mississippi, there's the hurricane coming across the East Coast. And I've seen that like temperatures can get up to like 115, which again, we don't know if there's air conditioning or not. I assume there is. It is a school this time around, trying to get more specific into what we're getting into essentially, but it could be hot.
We better bring like I don't know. We better buy ice just to keep in the car.
Right.
To like just put we might have to make an ice chair.
Something. I don't know.
That's insane. 115.
Yeah. Those ones that you guys did wrestle at, like it was 95, 99 degrees outside, the one in Ohio, and you wrestled with no air conditioning. Granted,
That's
they
true.
had fans going and stuff like that.
That wasn't horrific.
No. But it was hot like once you walked outside the building. So thankfully like the building was probably, I think it was brick, so that like kept it cold, but I still couldn't imagine wrestling in that heat. But you do like it hot when you guys wrestle. Maybe not in the summer.
Not that hot. Not that hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Helps you cut, but you don't really need to cut in the summer.
No one be needing to cut in the summer. Yeah. That would suck. But yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I think just my least favorite part is essentially not knowing what you're walking into. But then once you're there, it's like, oh, this is great. This is,
That's fair.
Just another camp.
That's fair.
Well, Kaden, thinking way back to December 31st, 2024.
Okay.
New Year's Eve.
It's past New Year's Eve. Yeah.
Yeah. We made a 2025 bingo card. And the fun fact about a bingo card is that it has 25 spaces.
That is true. Yep.
So we made 25 goals for 2025. How are you doing on your goal sheet?
Well, it's impossible to finish.
That's okay.
I definitely am not as good as you. You are racking them down. I know that a couple of them did involve with the wedding things.
Yes.
So that has been good to knock down. And you did get your free spot because your birthday already. So you kind of got that on me. But I will say I do think that a couple of those things that's like takes more time to do. But I definitely got to work on one of them. The one in the bottom right. Take you on a secret date. So probably want to be one of my next ones to cross off, perhaps.
Ooh, talk about some ones you've accomplished already.
Let's see. I ate a vegetable. I didn't even cross it off, but I ate a potato, so that counts as a vegetable. But I'd rather save that one for an actual vegetable.
Yeah, let's go for like cabbage, asparagus,
I like that.
zucchini, something we used to eat a lot.
Yeah, asparagus probably. Yeah, there's a couple on there. I forgot the ones because I didn't even know that I actually set them. So one of them was hit 300,000 on Instagram. So I must have been like at 250 or something, or maybe 225, but I hit 300. But now it's like, it's kind of at a standstill. Instagram's always weird because you lose like hundreds a day, but you also gain hundreds a day. So recently I'm like at a standstill, but whatever. You know, that's all vanity, I guess. But another one was read one full book, which I did. And that was the Dave Ramsey's book, the newest one that came out. Kind of I think just the business stage one. Gosh, I'm terrible at names right now. But so I did that one, and I got a couple more on the way. Kelsey's so mad at me for that. Why is she mad at me at buying books, increasing my education? Maybe we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Okay, but then
Let's just say there's more to the story.
Sure. I'm excited. Another one, but one was sell 1,000 CH shoes, and
that's a big one.
we crushed it. I mean, we already sold 1,000 alone with the USA drop.
That's crazy.
That's not even including the others. So I mean, that was a goal. That was like, if we could do that, that's insane. So now we're about to be just about a year old. Like we're not even a year old in business yet, and
that's crazy.
we've done some cool things. So. Yeah, I'm happy about those so far. What about you?
Yeah, that's great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
I feel like we haven't really talked about the CH shoes. Well, I guess we did because we talked about how we went to Oklahoma, but now the drop's out.
Oh my gosh, have we not said anything since then?
No, we didn't do a July, just a June.
Yeah. No, that drop was fun. Sold out in the first day. And then we had like more pairs for like a restock for people that missed them, because we just sold right before Fargo, and then we had sold out, and then now we have all of them basically left in stock until they're all gone again. Yeah. So once they're gone this time. So no more being made ever.
Yeah, it is kind of nice though that you talked about how it's nice to be able to actually kind of have those shoes on the site now that they're just sold out.
Yeah, everything else is sold out on the site right now. Do you know that?
Yeah.
There's only the USA shoe on the site. And what's also fun too is because he wrestled in the match at the I'm so down at the World Team Trials. And then he won, right? Which was amazing. Yeah. And he won in the shoes, but we didn't even have the shoes to sell at the time.
Yeah.
But now when he wrestles at RAF, the Real American Freestyle, we've never had that opportunity of him actually competing it where we have him on site.
Oh.
So that's going to be like a huge push for us.
So you think you're going to be able to sell them there, or just like
no,
online
event.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So like the event's happening and people can see his shoes and then literally go buy them.
Yeah. I mean, like the dream, I think too, like by having like a shoe brand is like, hey, partnering up with like an organization like RAF or something, and having like everyone would have their singlets provided by RAF, their, the shirts, the gear, but then the shoes. Like we would like provide the shoes, and we're getting into different things, but I'm just like, man, if you can really do that, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So, and we're, I guess I haven't said this either, but doing the whole different things with team shoes. Like we're making a Parkside wrestling shoe, but like an actual shoe. It's not just like printed on the logo. It's there's the only guys in the world to have them are, the people at Parkside. And then of course, when they sell them at like their fundraiser type deal. So
I think that's going to be crazy. Just the exclusivity of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And we're doing it with a couple other schools just across the country too. So that's fun.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Kelsey. My biggest supporter. Tell me a little bit about some of your goals.
Yeah, so I feel like just to touch on like the goals that I have left, I need to ask my bridal party. That's like the biggest thing right now. Wedding planning. So that's a big one. A second big one is graduating with my master's degree.
Master Kelsey.
Yes. So yeah, I'm entering my last semester of grad school, starting my final internship, and then it's on to the real world and finding a position somewhere.
What do you contribute your success to?
Just kidding. I contribute a lot of it to myself because I just feel like I haven't been able to like college advisors. I feel like I have not utilized unless I have a problem and there's someone that has to fix it. But like I created my own school schedule, been on my own line making, and for my grad school especially, like we have to find our own internships. So before finding those internships, I was emailing dozens and dozens of schools. So I just feel like, yeah, kind of have to contribute most of it to myself. And then also, I guess, my internship advisor that I spent with the whole school year, she was so helpful and so amazing at my elementary setting. So she definitely made me fall in love with the counseling in the real world type. So huge shout out to her too.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, and then I just have a goal of getting some more photo jobs, just some side work, not stopping the photography anytime
Keeping the
soon.
passions going.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I actually have a couple weddings I'm photographing, and then for the one wedding, I'm doing the bakery as well, which is pretty insane
Yeah.
to be doing.
And I mean, too, when we get married, like, because Kelsey's taking our own pics for our wedding, too. Like, she's going to have her photo here as she's in for the kiss.
Yeah, I'm setting the timer for everything. We don't need a photographer. Are you kidding me?
Nah, we get it. I'm excited. I'm excited for ours. It's going to come faster than we think. That could be next podcast since we already missed a month.
Oh, jeez. I don't think time's going to fly that fast.
Insert clip.
We actually didn't film until after our wedding again.
That's so funny.
No, we do have a wedding photographer, just to clear that up. She's amazing. We got to do our second round of engagement pictures, so
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Yep.
But then goals that I've already accomplished, it felt pretty good. I paid my last amount for grad school, so kind of like I had the goal of graduating debt free, so no student loans feels great. But of course, like that came with working my butt off. So, oh, actually, one of my goals was filming the CK pod.
No way.
Yeah,
Cross that off the list.
it is crossed off. We did it in June.
Very good.
But, hopefully maybe staying consistent or getting more of a flow of things. But honestly, this is just such a good, like, I don't even, like, care what views or anything it gets. Like, this is going to be so fun to look back on when we have kids, and even just to our future selves, looking at what were we doing in the summer of 2025? What were we like before we were married?
Yeah. Kids, your mom's a dork.
Oh,
Oopsies.
oh, way to go. He says I'm the dork and he's the one that breaks the mic.
Shut up. That's funny.
Well, and then my last couple big things that we crossed off was visiting a new state and vacation. And we really hit that with Maine, but we also went to Oklahoma and all the other places we've been for camps. So.
Yeah. Cool.
But now that, we really only have a couple months left. So how are we going to complete the rest of our goals we got going here?
Well, you basically just do it, I think,
Well, some of it I feel like you got to plan a little bit. Like, I have like a girls' day on mine, and finding a new hobby. I'm like, what's my new hobby gonna be? I don't really know.
Yeah, because it's new. You gotta find it.
Well, yeah, exactly. But I just like don't even know what avenues to go down. Or is it
maybe
like,
you should start wrestling?
Yeah, I really think I should.
Actually,
Yeah.
no way. I can teach you. What about what about making your own book? Miss Kelsey.
No.
Author Kels. Come on.
What?
Guys, I've been trying to help hype Kelsey up because she can be a legit children's author because of this. And she has a prototype. Just, Kels, do it.
I do think I want to do it. I think this is my time to do it. I think the biggest thing is like the illustration part of it. And then I don't know how to navigate the whole publishing thing. And I know it's just a YouTube video or a chat GPT away. And Actually, one of my professors from graduate school like had published books, and I think she kind of inspired me to do that even more because I had the prototype, and then with her having those books available, I like reached out and I was like, well, who's your publisher and illustrator? And she gave me names and things like that, but it's like a high cost just to get into that I'm like nervous
Do it.
about.
Don't even worry about. Like, honey, you have the thing. Like I say, there's no constraints. There's literally no constraints. She keeps thinking of these things. No, we'll figure it out. You got it?
He's my biggest supporter.
Damn right.
Yeah. I think that might be my new hobby, just navigating that and looking into that.
Yeah, that'd be so fun. You know how cool that'd be? Yeah, like, okay, 2 truths and a lie. I'm an author. Lie. No, she wrote a freaking book.
I wrote a book? No.
That'd be cool.
Of course, I have ideas about books, but I also want to like navigate books that I can use as a counselor. So like what books do I see missing that need to be written?
Yes! Dude,
Yes.
you're like the me of the YouTube of like, I just wanted someone to create the videos. And dude, you're literally counseling would be, yeah, pick a book from the shelf of the ones I made.
That would be crazy.
You can do that.
I mean, as a counselor and a teacher, you make social stories, but they're pretty simple. But I think just taking that simplicity and taking it one step further to making it like a true book that everyone can use.
I like where your head's at. I like where we're going.
I also like that you can do like a digital book now and just sell it on like Teachers Pay Teachers or something. He's like, I don't know what that is.
Get a physical book. No digital.
Well, no, it's like a book that you print on your own.
Oh.
Kind of thing. I don't know. It's an
I'm like,
option.
We gotta scale this. Like,
I'm talking more for like school-wise, not for my other idea.
okay, sounds good. I get you.
Yeah.
Cool.
But, well, you have some goals left to accomplish. How are you going to navigate doing them?
I think I'll just do them, to be honest.
Oh.
Like one of them's cook a tomahawk steak. Okay, go to the store, buy one, slap it on, boom.
Yeah.
Eat a vegetable. Ooh, boom, buy it. Another one.
If it's that easy, why don't we do it?
Well, there's a reason why. Collab with Dan Gable I have on there. So, I mean, like, there's a couple of these, like, I can just reach out and do that. Or
Where's he
there's,
from?
Iowa.
Okay.
Like, we were in, like, the same town, basically. I feel like a lot of times, like, lately, I'm taking everything, like, the content side lukewarm instead of, like, having my passion behind it. Because now I'm getting to the point where it's like I'm not doing it necessarily because I love it, which I do love it, the certain things I'm doing. But for a lot of the things I'm doing, it's only because, like, I need to.
It's also hard to navigate because you don't have necessarily like the fun in the outline of you have a competition this weekend, this weekend, this weekend. It's you have nothing, make something.
Yeah, I think it's a little tougher too because it's like I'm not necessarily even asking for my help and advice from these guys. It's to help the audience per se. So it's just a different area to navigate that I have to figure out.
And you almost have to like, even if you do know something, you still have to ask it.
Of course, I've done that. I've done that since the beginning too. Like simple questions that you just ask because it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a couple things we've been doing, because you might think, Kelsey Kane, you've been cooped up for a little bit in this apartment. You've been traveling. You do everything together. How are you keeping the love alive? And sure, we can do a little bickering and stuff here, but we've been doing a couple fun things. Kelsey has been planning the majority of it, but I have a fun thing planned tonight. Looks like we've colored together.
Yes, but we didn't just color. So we took a coloring sheet and, well, I saw this on TikTok and then I made a TikTok about it. But you take a coloring sheet, you cut it, and then Kaden colored one half and I colored the other half. And that's just like, it was fun to see how different in some areas we colored the same.
Yeah, just different things like that. And whether we're leaving or not, like just thinking of things, being proactive, you know?
So we do spend a lot of time together, but what we talked about this time, it's like business time, not quality time. Like when we're going to camps, like we get there, we travel throughout the whole day, we're tired, we go to sleep, we wake up, we do the camp, and then by the end of camp time, we're tired, we eat, we go to bed, or it's like traveling to where we need to travel next. And yeah, we spend all that time traveling together and things like that, but we've been purposeful in quality time. When we had about a 4-day stretch where we were traveling from camp to camp to camp. in one of those pieces that we took quality time is we took time in a town that we both knew but never really been together, and we stopped for ice cream, took a walk along the water, just to spend that time together while we were traveling. And then it was
Where was that?
back to business in La Crosse.
Oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I like that. That was nice.
Yeah, but then our coloring, and most of the days, at least in the summer for right now, I sit and work at my desk, he sits and works at his desk, and we talk to each other throughout the day. But then we're purposeful and like, okay, let's have dinner together this night, or let's go to the pool, or let's go play pool in the community room, or some activity or movie together, just to make sure we're having that quality time over.
I know, and Kelsey goes off to her internship in like 2 weeks now, so I'm gonna have this whole place to myself. I'm like,
He's gonna miss me, guys. Just saying.
Leave it in the comments. Will I miss Kelsey? Yes or no?
Yes, you will. Oh my goodness. No, you're gonna be trying to find something and you won't know where it is.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go to the store and buy it, and you're gonna complain that we have it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it'll be good.
But so when I'm at my internship, are you gonna like cook me dinner every night? Come home to a clean house, get everything ready?
I mean, do you make this place dirty?
This place is never dirty because I'm always cleaning it. Are you gonna clean?
We are always cleaning it, yeah.
Caden does clean, but I do have to tell him to clean.
Sometimes. If something's dirty, I'll clean it. Come on, guys. Who do you believe? Me or Kelsey? Who's been more truthful?
Okay, mister.
If there's one thing you want to accomplish this next 30 days, what is it going to be?
To be honest, biggest thing in the next 30 days is have my bridesmaids set.
I love that. I love that for you.
Yeah.
Ask me.
What do you want to accomplish in these next 30 days?
I'm going to go to Michigan once we got all our products stacked in, okay?
Oh.
We got like 7 different shoe colorways coming in. We got like 4 different products, and we're going to get photo shoots, video shoots. Everything is going to be amazing. And that's going to be like in 30 days. Really? Honestly, from probably this day. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like right now, like a month from now is like when the release is. Almost. Maybe, yeah. Like it's going to come fast.
Wow. That's crazy.
I didn't even understand that until I actually thought about it. And I'm like, it's August 19th.
Yeah.
So it's going to be crazy. And I think we're going to, we'll see. I'm excited.
That's going to have to be like a week trip because all our weekends are filled with weddings.
That's fine yeah. I don't have school.
Yeah, I know. But that's just crazy.
I'm retired, baby. Unemployed and retired. Let's go.
No, not unemployed. Self-employed.
Whatever. I don't work.
All right.
I just have fun.
We just have a life of fun here in the CK household.
Awesome. Thanks for the podcast, Kelsey.
Yep.
See you next month.
Oh. Oh my gosh, that was so loud. Caden. All right. Okay, stop. That was actually not that bad. Okay, stop.
Me and Kelsey, we making the podcast. We rubbing up the views, the clicks. Okay, I don't know.
All right, that's gonna be a clip now.
No,
so you did it.
Don't clip me.
Yep, I'm clipping you. That's a clip now. Thanks.
6, 7.
Oh my gosh, you're done. Okay.